Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of East Broadway. And before we head out for our journey towards the east, let me show you a little bit here. So this is Chatham Square. We just came from down there and now we're gonna be heading that way across East Town. We'll begin our journey now. But before we go any further, I'm gonna show you here the Kim Lau Square. This is okay. So that was back there. That was Chatham Square. This one is Kim Lau Square. Let's see. Let me give you a rough what this looks like. Then we go to the statue. I think that's Confucius. I think. So this is Kim Lau Square. Heading back towards the east. Okay, now we go around it. Let me show you the beautiful plants here. That's a flower bed right there. And then let me show you center. You got the left and you got the right. There you go. And now we go around. And this is Kim Lau Square. Those plants are beautiful, man. I like that. And this is Oliver Street, Mariners Temple Lane. Back there. Now we go around. Let me go around Chatham Square. But this one is Kim Lau Square. Now we go here around it. I see the benches. Now this is some sort of a memorial or monument. I think it's the same thing. So this is in memory of the Americans of Chinese ancestry who lost their lives in defense of freedom and democracy. So this is, yeah, it's a memorial of Chinese descendancy that fought for this country. Now I'm gonna go around it again. We're gonna go through the middle. We start our journey. Like I said before, guys, I like to be detailed. Even if I go once or twice, and twice or three times, just so you guys can see the full picture. Again, it's only 8 blocks long, but its twin sister, I think, is more than twice in there. West Broadway, which is coming up next. So that's the left. This is the right. Oops, sorry, left and then right. And now we have a statue here in the middle. This one is Lingzai Zoo, 1785, 1850. I don't know who that is, but anyways, pioneer in the war against drugs. Okay. Oh, I thought that was Confucius. Never mind. I think he's in another part of the Manhattan, Lower Manhattan. Okay, so with that, and then here we have the other side of the monument, which is the same thing. And now we head back east at full warp.
straight down Broadway. It's gonna be a couple blocks. No problem. All right, buddy.
Coming up at Catherine Street, East Broadway, heading east. And then we have here pretty cool space. Make a home shift at home, I guess. And back there's more space. Cool. Catherine Street, East Broadway. And this is Commissioner Ling Zezu Way. And the other side we just came from, it's a Golden Unicorn restaurant. Oops. I tried to see if I can look at any other buildings here that are like the design is different from the other ones. From the modern day buildings. This is the library. I will show it to you from the other side. Now East Broadway's twin sister, West Broadway, is nowhere near here. It's further back there. And they never meet, ever. Not even close. Cathay Bank. Well, okay, there's a Chinese restaurant, I mean a Chinese building. I like the way they do the tops. I don't know what they call them, but yeah. And in my country, in Broadway, that you see the tops up there. One of the guys who has his home has something similar to that. I don't know what they call it though, but yeah. Fish. I love lobster and shrimp, man. My favorites. Coming about Market Street, East Broadway. Underneath the Manhattan Bridge. You got the East Broadway Mall. And these are the shops here. Two Bridge Mall. Two of them. Coming up on Foster Street, East Broadway. Excuse me. Ooh, noodle soup. Okay, I was gonna tell you the street here. Let me see. I know it's a separate street. Hold on. Because I didn't see nothing back there. So you see that street back there? There's no name for it. Not that I can find anyway. Maybe it's just that short street coming out of Pike Street. Because this is Pike Street and East Broadway. So coming up at Pike Street, East Broadway. So as you can see, down there, it branches out from Pike Street to here. So that's like only a short street, but there's no name for it. So I just call it a one-way street, branching out of Pike Street. Wow. Oh, I want to show you that one. Another Buddhist temple. That was in my Allen Pike Street video. And that is 1 Manhattan Square. Lions. Oh, look at this building. Again, a lot of these buildings are so designed differently, man. They're not all the same. The standards, yeah, but some of them are just designed differently. And there is the United States Post Office of America. Yeah. And this is where we spotted the building in the middle from the other side. Yeah, there's a lot of things that people don't see in New York City, man. They just pass it or they're not aware of it. Especially the angles that you catch things in here. There's the lumber company. Matsitha, Jerusalem. I do not know what it says because that's Jewish, so you know. Okay. Miriam Zuckerberg Yeshiva. Okay. Coming up at Roger Street, East Broadway. Wonton King. about 169. And that's a part back there. Let me show you up close here. See the Roman columns? Again, you don't see stuff like this every day, man. So this one, Love House. Coming up at Jefferson Street, East Broadway. Alliance. Oh, it's got my name. Manny Cancer Center. Again, let me show you here the Roman columns here. Very few buildings have it now. And the ones that are left over, they're kind of worn out, old, you know, breaking down. And then this is, I think it's a Chinese church too. It doesn't have a name. Yeah, I think it's Catholic Chinese, I don't know. Coming up at Clinton Street, East Broadway. I'm only trying to show you guys the buildings that are, you know, this one back there. This is the one from Clinton that I did a couple of days ago. And again, we got the this is the Mayflower. See, a lot of stuff like this people don't know. They just go every day, you know, pass it, and they don't even know what it is, like the names of the buildings. So this is the Mayflower, and it's got the Roman columns, but these are shiny, man. Marble type. And up there is Bielo Stoker. I saw that in one of the signs on the streets. Man, and it's 91 degrees right now. You can actually feel the heat. Yes, my kind of weather. This is old, man. Congregation Beth. Yeah. Again, a lot of these buildings around here, they're old, decrepit, you know, falling apart. So some of these houses around here, because they're so old, but it's still, you know, standing. Some of them make them into landmarks because, you know, they don't make them like that anymore. It also depends on the maintenance and if it's worth it, you know, to keep it up. Look at the sun. That looks like a face up there. See? More Roman columns, black. Coming up at Montgomery Street, East Broadway. And this is called Ernesto's. And now, because we're here, guys, let me give you a little tour of the this is Elizabeth Park, I guess. Hold on. First, let me show you. It's not big, but you know, it's like a triangular square or plaza. So first, we're gonna go around it because it's part of the street. I have to record it. Part of my policy of making videos. This is the best angle I can give you, so I can capture, you know, both the park and the sidewalk, especially in 4K. So I don't see a name for this. Hold on, maybe there may be one up there. It says Montgomery Street, so it could be Montgomery Square or Plaza. No, it's just Montgomery Street. So basically, I'm thinking this is Montgomery Park or Montgomery Square, whatever, you know. So it doesn't specify. I don't see any. See, it says Montgomery Street, but there's no actual name for it. And it ends back there, and that street back there is Henry Street. I already did that one. So from here, nope, there's no name. Now we'll keep going. Pretty cool park. Now if they put more plants and stuff, it look more cooler. It doesn't look that green though, except for the trees, but you only have one tree. That one, a bush. Other than that, they could probably put like flower beds and stuff like that. But then again, you know, everything's money, so yeah, money's tight right now everywhere. Yeah, again, I didn't see any name, but let's just leave it at Montgomery Park. Coming up at East Broadway, Samuel Dickinstein Place. And that small part back there is already been covered. Check it out. It's in my in the Henry Street video. The side of supporters of the House of Sages. Here we have a park. This is called Salt Lane Playground. Pathway to Henry Street, back there.
I will send her.
Well, I can.
You want? Yeah.
Okay guys, so as you can see up ahead, East Broadway is about to merge with Grand Street again to its end. This is school PS 134, Henrietta Zoll School. Okay, now I know where the Zoll comes from. Okay, cool. Grand Street, East Broadway. Okay guys, so thanks for watching. We're coming to the end of the video, and as always, with that in mind, I will see you all somewhere in my time. But first, we're gonna finish this video at the very point where it interconnects East Broadway and Grand Street. East Broadway, Grand Street. Bye.